Welcome. It's Meditation Monday. We're going to do a candle meditation. I'm going to light the candle. We're going to allow our senses to work, and we're going to go from there. If you want to join me, light your own candle or watch mine. Find a comfortable seat. This candle is from Mend in Great Barrington, if you're a local. And it is the Mind scent from there. We're going to find a comfortable seat, right? Sit up nice and tall. Notice your body like we always do. Find a few deep breaths. And if that causes your candle to move and flame to move, notice that, right? Maybe notice the breath that you put out there. What kind of air is pushing out from your body, from your mouth, from your lungs, outward towards your flame. And the goal here is to use the candle, the light of the candle, as your focus, right? We focus a lot on the breath, and that will also be a focus. But our main focus is the candle. Looking at the flame, the way it moves, the way it doesn't move. So ready yourself, steady yourself by taking those few deep breaths. Notice your spine. Notice your whole body. As you sink into the present moment, dropping into here and now, wherever you're at. Just notice that you're here and now. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to be. And together we're just going to enjoy this present moment. And we're going to experience sitting, having our focus, and allowing things to just happen. We're not going to try to change anything, alter, fix. We're going to sit with what is. So I invite you to set yourself up. Feel the body. Maybe you need to move a little bit first before you sit down. You can do that. If you're ready here and now. Just get that last little bit of movement out of you. And we're going to see what it feels like to be in stillness, in silence. I'll give little cues here and there, but for the most part, maybe you want to use this as a calm down, as a, you can use this as a meditation on loss or grief or death, anything like that. So once you have your candle, once you have yourself in your space, begin to fully and completely focus on the candle. Let your sight happen. Let your sense of sight happen. Knowing that you can't change the flame, you can't make it hotter or cooler. Notice the subtle movement. Maybe it's almost perfectly still, but the closer you look, the more you'll notice the slight movement, the side to side, maybe it's back and forth. And again, we're not changing, we're just watching. Experiencing this moment as it is, Let your eyes stay fixed on the flame, noticing the shape the flame takes, this arrow point. Notice the layers of color within the flame. Notice the space or the kind of aura it creates between the wick and the starting of the flame. There's almost like negative space there. Notice what arises. What feelings or reactions, emotions, thoughts. And just continue to let the candle be your focus. Continue to allow your senses to work. Maybe if it's a scented candle, as this one is, notice your sense of smell. Notice what it smells like. If it's unscented, maybe it's simply just kind of smelling the heat coming from the candle. Notice the reflection of the light off the edges. Maybe it's a glass holder like mine, or maybe it's metal, ceramic. Notice if there's a reflection of the light somewhere within the vessel it's in. Noticing any sounds you hear. If your candle's one of those wood wicks, it might be making pops and crackles. Notice that. Notice if the temperature of the room is rising. If there's any heat sensation on your skin, notice that. Notice the reaction to the warmth. If there's any want to change or drive to alter the situation, thoughts of changing what you're doing, and then just come back to the breath in the body. And allowing that noticing to be your guide, right? I'm noticing just how subtle the movement of the candle can be. And also knowing that it continues to change. Never quite staying exactly the same. Changes shape and size, an orientation, moving in all different directions. It lowers deeper into the candle as it burns. Reminding me of impermanence, how everything changes. When I blow this out, it will no longer be a lit candle. It will no longer be a flame. And then I just relight it, and I have my candle again. And we come back from the birth, the death, birth, life, death, rebirth cycle. So see what that resonates within you as you sit. As you notice what you notice. Maybe come back to that smell. Taking in the scents, maybe of the essential oils or whatever allows all of your senses to be in this moment, at this time. And then we'll take the next 2 minutes and sit just in silence together as we look, listen, smell, taste, feel the skin. And simply allow those senses to work without changing anything, without altering anything. Just enjoy the present moment as it is. And then close your eyes and allow whatever to arise behind closed eyes. Maybe it's still that image of the flame burned kind of into that space. Notice where it goes. Follow it. Experience it. And slowly open the eyes again, looking back at the candle. And then thank yourself for arriving, for taking time out of your day to sit and focus and kind of allow yourself to feel what you feel, see what you see, right? Letting your senses work without necessarily attaching to them or needing to change anything. I thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a good rest of your meditation Monday. And then take a moment, if you have your candle, burn out or blow it out. And enjoy watching the smoke fade off of the wick. And feel free to go about your day, your night, your week. I hope that you have a good one. Thank you. We'll see you again next time.